found a new gear this year, and she's showing the academic results to prove it. We know the quiet hours she's put in.
Tom is thriving. He's really settled into his new boarding house, made great friends. I mean, he talks too much, but I imagine that comes as a little surprise to you.
Her hockey is impressive, and the county call-up was completely deserved. She made us all very proud that day.
His success with the debating team has definitely boosted his confidence in the classroom as well.
But the most obvious thing,
And the most important thing
is that she's very happy at Worth.
is that he is very happy at Worth.
Good afternoon from East Grinstead Hockey Club. This is the first streaming that we've had of both East Grinstead Talent Academy and Old Loughtonians. So welcome to all the Old Loughtonians players and families who are watching. And I've got to do a special mention to Nana, Megan's Nana, who is watching from Australia. Thank you for watching. So we have a group of talented girls here. Both teams are predominantly year 11 because we know these girls are under a lot of pressure. They've got GCSEs soon, and we're just hoping that we have an open and informative game. As you can see, we're all warming up. Some of it looks a bit static, but I'm sure it'll be a little more active when they're playing. So on the EG side, we've got players who didn't play against Sevenoaks, and I believe that Old Louts have done the same. The idea of these talent academies, which England Hockey have developed this year, is that we give opportunities to lots of players. So it's about development. And although they end up with the tournament at the end of July or mid-July, our process here is teaching and helping these players to get better throughout the season. So I'll just give you a rundown of the teams. The numbers we've got on the screen are slightly different to the numbers the girls are wearing. So I'll let you know who they are. So we'll start with EG. So Poppy Woods is wearing 102. B. Harley is wearing 99. Millie Redding is wearing 8. Abby Ferber is wearing 24. Elodie Nevitt is wearing 23. Sophie Collins, 22. Connie Pennington, 71. Sounds like the bingo here. Eliza Hutchinson, number 12. Talia H, number 6. Katie Ferber, 15. Olivia Snell, 11. Amelia Courtons, 18. Dina Finn, 14. Dina is captaining today. Emily is 17. Nia is 26. And actually, I made a mistake already. Nia is captaining today. And our goalkeepers are Lucy and Jenny. Old Louts. So Old Louts, we have the keeper is Millie. Pearl is wearing 20. Cora is wearing 6. Alicia is wearing 24. Ruby, who is captaining, is wearing 26. Alice is in 19. Shiv is in 9. Megan, 23. Georgia, 10. Abby, 15. Drew, 5. Rosie is not wearing a number, but we know who she is. Jess is 11. Leah, hope I've said that correctly. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong, is 4. Violet is 18. Robin is 14. And Darcy is 13. And welcome to them. And we hope they have a good time here at East Grinstead. So apologies first of all to number 4. I've been told that Lara's name is Lara, so apologies to Lara and her family. I will get that right. So we're lucky today. We've managed to have get 2 GB girls down to become Team Old Louts and Team East Grinstead. We flipped a coin, and Ellie Rare is here helping Team Old Loughtonians, and Alexandra Mauser is here helping Team East Grinstead. The GB girls, you probably know, play at East Grinstead. They've just come off the back of a very, very, very successful season. Ellie, unfortunately, wasn't able to play in the finals as she's just had her appendix out. But Alex, did play in the finals and played superbly. So we're fortunate we've got them with us, and we hope that they will help these girls. And at the end of the session, both Mauser and Rhea are going to do a Q&A with the players. So thank you to both of them for coming and giving up their Sundays. And we're I reckon, about a minute away from starting. Coaches, we've got Chris Gladman, who is known by many of us as Gladys, helping out Old Louts, and we've got Will Hayward, who I think we've written down as Will Sorrell, and Jojo Davis helping EG. And our umpires today are from Surrey, or Sussex even. Do you know? I don't even know where they're from. I think they're from Sussex. But thank you, everybody, and welcome to the people in the crowd. Here we go. Well, we're off. Old Louts have pushback, and I will tell you their names when I know them. I don't intend talking all the way through this. Good lead from 26 from Old Louts. I think that's Darcy. She created that attack by laying the ball back, and the ball came through their full back up to the right-hand side. EG are now playing the ball together to get out of trouble. Connie Pennington's on the ball. And off we go again. Good early ball. Megan's following this. She's going to try and put pressure on EG's fullback. And are we going to have a transfer here? I think possibly. Press is high from Old Louts. Good lead from EG. Great ball past her left foot there by the Old Louts left mid, I think she is. Good ball in from Drew. Let's see if Old Louts can get something out of this. Great tackle from the EG defence. And we're away. Oops. Millie Redding on the ball. Sophie. It's good movement of the ball. We need to keep it moving. And I would suggest for both teams their ball pace needs to be a little bit higher. So I think Olivia was looking for someone to lead there so that she could make an early pass rather than dribble out of defence. We need the EG need their midfield closer to their forwards so that they can take early free hits. Good defence by Old Louts. And EG are having to recycle around the back. Good pressure from Old Louts. EG have managed to stop the flow, but Old Louts have the play. Old Louts are stretching the pitch quite well, so they've got two quite high forwards, one forward with nobody anywhere near her. So this will be interesting. And Connie Pennington comes out with the ball and she's looking for people to lead towards her rather than run away from her. That's a super ball in. And it's a goal for, and I don't know what number she is, I'll tell you in a minute. And Simon might replay that for you. And you'll be able to tell who it is. I think it was number 15, Abby, who got on the end of that. So we all know this is a time to try and get a score for EG, because this is a time when teams become a little bit lax. I think that's Eliza on the ball. That's a good lead. But EG have run into a flat stick, so they need to be thinking about running on angles a little more, I would suggest. Good lead again. I think that is Rosie. Was that Rosie? And a nice ball into space, into the D. So it's an aggressive press from Old Louts. So they've got 6 players around the ball, forcing the ball left for EG, and EG obviously, oh, well done, Nia. EG obviously don't want to pass the ball left if they can avoid it. And Liv needs to make a pass here and change channel, I think. So good press again from Old Louts, making EG having to think about where they're putting the ball a bit more. Shiv's on the ball, looking up to make a pass. And it's a 16. So Nia's got a lot of work to do there. 4 of them and only 1 of her. And she did very well. So ball's out to Millie Redding. And intercepted, I think, by Alice from Old Lout. Well done. So possession back with EG. Old Louts are moving back to get bodies behind the ball. Working very hard to get back. So they're man on man. Person on person, sorry. And it's a long corner to EG. Keep going, keep going. Oh, and EG have got a corner. So 2 castles for EG. Good early shot. Let's see if we can get another shot away. Good defence by Old Louts. Good save by, I think it's Millie there. Millie their keeper. Oh, and it's a goal from Poppy. Good perseverance there from EG. Having said that, I think Millie did very well on her first couple of shots. So a nice open game. And I feel there may be a few more goals in this, which is what we all want. So a good step to put pressure on by Isolde there at left half. Didn't quite make the pass to her own friend. Good Talia is putting pressure on the Old Louts defence, who are playing the ball around the back very well. I think they're looking for the inside channel now, and that's a very, very good step by B. If she can make a connection, that would be great. So, good play there by EG, but Old Louts are very, very organised defensively, and they are picking players off. Good step there by Drew, who's playing the ball infield. EG need to move the ball around and change channels. And there needs to be more depth from EG. Liv needs to make a connection here. Well done. Well done. So looks like Millie Redding over there. And she's got the ball into, and I can't tell who that is. Oh, unlucky. Was it Dina? I don't know. So apparently we have 43 of you watching. Welcome to East Grinstead Hockey Club. This is a first for us. Obviously we stream our men's and ladies Premier League games, but this is the first to stream a talent academy game, and we would love to have lots of other academies doing this as well, because this will be great for hockey for all these youngsters. Yeah, so a like and a subscribe, comment in the chat would be great, and then we will try and get back to you. An attack from Old Louts, good turn and onto a foot. Very good skill, young lady, and I don't know who you are, tall, blonde, I'll get your number. But a very nice turn, and she obviously did that deliberately, and her front is to me but not her back. I will get it in a minute. She is number something 3, so 13. So number 13, that was Darcy. Well done, young Darcy. Ball out well, not stopped by the trapper, but Darcy's going to dribble that in. Good tackle by Sophie. But possibly a bit too much space given to the Old Louts girl. Good defence there by number 24 from Old Louts. I think that's Alicia. So EG moving the ball around the back. Again, ball pace is what we're after. That's young Millie Redding. I can't see who gave her the ball. Ooh. Good defence, good kick out and clearance by Millie, the Old Louts keeper, showing that she's in charge of her D.
3 minutes.
We've got 3 minutes to half time. Old Louts bringing the ball out on the left hand side. EG trying to split the pitch and put a bit more pressure on. Ball out on the left hand side. Good drag back and the ball inside to Old Louts. This is where EG need to attack. Elodie slipped. Another high press from Old Louts, and that ball needs to go out to the right hand side. Unfortunately it did go to the right, but it didn't go to a player. Need to watch the inside pass here. They've negated that. Well done. And again, I think Old Louts are looking for they're looking to transfer now. Good deep ball, good ball pace around the back. EG working hard to keep the ball to one side now. And EG, there's 3 on the ball and good attack. That was a good counter attack from EG. Well done. Oh, and a long corner shot from Connie Pennington, and it came off an Old Louts stick. Well done, girls. Both teams, well done. Good defence by Old Louts, but EG are on the move again. It looks like, I think that's Talia. B on the ball. Move the ball on, good. Now we've got some space in the D. Great defence by I think she's number 4. I'll get you her name in a moment. Super defence. Yeah, number 4 from Old Louts. Well played, young lady. Lara, well played. So EG have got Old Louts moving the ball backwards, which is what they want, but they need to press together. Well back Elodie to do that press. And half time. Quarter time even. So I'm hoping that Rhea will come up after she's perhaps had a little bit of input with Old Louts and have a chat to us about what she's seen. Right, we've got the speed machine up here now. So Ellie Reyes up here with me. She's Team Old Louts today. So Ellie, how's it going down there?
Hello. That's good. I think it's been quite good. Bit of a cagey start, I think, from both teams. But yeah, 1-1, some goals. I think definitely from sort of the Old Louts perspective, need to go in there and just back themselves to shoot a bit more. Trying to play some very pretty hockey at the moment. Probably need a little bit more grunt behind it, but that's understandable.
So from our perspective here, we would say ball pace for both sides and more aggression. And I would say that Old Louts actually have done well on their press, because they are working very hard in pressing the ball and moving the ball around the back. They've done well with. But as you say, Ellie, it's what we do up front. So Ellie, can you remember when you were this age?
Just about. Just about. Yeah, back I'd been playing sort of county under 14. Yeah, so playing for Berkshire. And just about to join sort of the single system stuff. So, yeah. I think most of these girls have a lot more skills than I did back then.
Well, possibly, Ellie, but I would suggest that your speed is what, when you were 14, made England hockey think this girl is going to be one of the best. So, yes, you develop skills, but speed is something that's vital for this game. Ellie, which team did you play for?
Maidenhead when I was younger. Played a lot at school at Clare's Court. And then when I went into single system stuff, it was back in the days of I was an Oxford Lynx and then fed into Mercia Lynx. In those lovely Mercian crop tops that we used to play in.
Oh, they were absolutely divine, Ellie. I'm sure you've still got yours somewhere in those tops cupboards. And how do you feel about how do you think the GB girls will get on down in New Zealand? Oh, here's an attack. Oh, outside the D. And clearance from Isolda. And we'll come back to Ellie in just a sec. Oops, this ball's coming back in from number 5. Ooh, let's see. That's a good jab by Isolda. Ellie, what do you think will happen in New Zealand?
Hopefully the girls are going to go out there and get some points. Points on the board. We obviously had a tough start to Pro League with Argentina and Holland as our first matches, so not probably the start we would have wanted. But we've had a really good block of training. We did a big physical block in January, so the girls are looking sort of in good shape, intensity out there, ready to go. Just get them over the jet lag, and then hopefully there should be some good matches. Rather antisocial hours, so I think I will be hitting record and watching them when I wake up.
I think most of us will be doing that, Ellie.
But I think it should be exciting to go out, and there's some. Yeah.
Ooh. Now there's a corner in here. Call me old-fashioned. I would have noticed a stick block in there, but it's good skills by, again, I think it's there. Is it 5? Number 5? Don't know what her name is. Anyway, this is their third. I think this is at Old Louts' third corner. So let's see what move they've got on this. Ellie, what do you reckon they'll do?
I'd like a straight strike right now. Just get something on target, test the keeper, I think.
Oh yes, because EG have swapped keepers at half time. Whoops, we've all done that before. Indecision. Yeah, if it goes to the wrong person, someone has to take responsibility. Big learning point. So you see the press, Ellie? They're forcing EG back.
Yeah, I'm happy as a forward. You can win the ball high up the pitch. You've only got 20 metres to go to get to goal to win a corner. So win the ball high up the pitch, that's the way to go.
So Ellie doesn't, obviously, you've all watched Ellie play. She doesn't want to do too much running, so winning the ball in the top 20 is the way she'd like it. Seriously, EG need to think about what they are doing to negate Old Louts' press, because that corner came from a very, very aggressive and high press. So well done to the Old Louts girls. Let's see what they do on this corner. Ooh, good effort. And I think, was that Cora? Oh no, that was Shiv, did the drag, number 9. Old Louts are very direct. They get the ball in the D well. They're looking at sort of lifting the ball as well as just powering the ball in. Talia, some good skills there to get herself out of trouble. Let's see if she can make a connection. So again, EG are sort of running away from the ball rather than leading towards the ball carrier. Ellie, any suggestions for that?
Hello, sorry about that. Clearly my first time. I think it's just the confidence to know that you're on the ball. Actually, you don't need to rush it. You don't need to force it.
That's a goal. Well done.
Well done to Old Louts. 2-1.
2-1 to Old Louts. And I have a feeling it's the same scorer. Who's that? Is that number 10?
I think so.
Let's have a look. Is it? Yeah. So Georgia, well done, Georgia. Right place, right time, and Old Louts actually had a girl on the line to put it in if she needed to. So, well done. Good aggressive play. Well, I might have been off then.
Keep the microphone close to your mouth.
Great strike. Well done. Keeper had to make a save. So Old Louts have got their spirits up now and they are running at EG. EG need to be a lot more aggressive and closer together to negate. Well in. To negate them. So if they can keep them going backwards, that's good. But at the moment you can probably see that EG are running in ones. And we need to be running in packs, 2 or 3 together. So Talia's on the ball, but again, she's got some skills, but we're looking at connections. So good reception by Talia. Ball back from Connie to Isolda. And that's a nice ball inside if we can get there, but Eliza's on the charge and that's a good pullback so that Old Louts keep the ball. And we're now not, EG need to press more, well done, and help each other out. She's got quite a nice little turn and I can't see her number at the back on the left for Old Louts. Nice little pull back right to left and an aerial. Liv Snell's picked that up and let's get the ball moving again. So let's see if EG can move the ball quickly up here. Make connections early. And I think this is Eliza. Good interception by 24, who is Alicia. Nice skills from Talia. Let's hope we can make a connection there. Long corner. What would you recommend there, Ellie?
I think it was a nice initial carry. Just can you put it back onto a foot potentially, or can you get the ball in early, cross it in a little bit earlier?
She's coming. Ellie's been called back to the Old Louts bench. We better let her go and help them out, although they're doing rather well. See you later, Ellie. Thanks. So Connie's intercepted that. Good connection there. Shot in. Good block by number 20 again. That's Pearl. Oof. And the ball in and off for a 16. I can hear the Old Louts coaches saying less carry, more pass. I'd agree, that's the same in both sides. Go together, girls. So Dina's a bit isolated. Good block again. I think that was that Pearl again. And I can hear Gladys's tones telling the girls to get back, as only Mr. Gladman does. So a bit of confusion there, but I think it's an EG ball for a stick tackle. So I think Talia's on the move, and well in number 11. Yeah, number 11, Jess. Well done, Jess. Got in very early doors. A very quick release from Old Louts. Well done. And well back. Ooh, well back near. She's working like an absolute Trojan in there, leading her team on. Ooh, couple of stick tackles going in, and good idea to try and go early. So now, oh dear. That's a great ball in, and pressure. Make a pass. Well done. Well done. Good pressure. So now both teams are communicating much more, which is good. We tend to find in girls hockey we're a little bit quiet, and people are always very positive with each other, and sometimes we need to actually up the ante a bit and do what the boys do. So that's a good pick there, good effort. And that was a good pick from Emily, I think it was. Yeah, Emily. So Poppy's on the ball. Yeah, and are we going to make a connection? Isolde up, Poppy's free. Let's see if we can get this ball with power into the D. Good tackle, young lady. And I don't know who you are. I'll see if I can get your number in a minute. 18 from Old Louts. Violet, really good flat tackle, strong, well done. Good turn. Well done, Dina. And it's an Old Louts ball, but well done, Dina. Good skills and good defence from Old Louts. Four minutes to half time, and then we'll get Mauser up to have a chat about the EG Talent Academy. So good feet there by Isolde. She picks the ball up with her body open, so it means she can see the inside of the pitch. And it's an EG something. I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, it's a free hit. That's a good turn. And she's got it again. I would suggest ball pace here has to be a lot greater. EG are a little bit hesitant going into the top third. Yeah. Well done, good recycle. Now, is there anyone in the inside forward channel ready to receive this ball? Good lead out. Well done. Oh, on the end of that. Oh, well done, keeps. Well done, keeps. That's a super ball in. Well done. Millie, having a bit of work to do there. Well done. Right, ball needs to be moved on. Good. Good lead. So there's a bit of space there. And we need a lead inside. At the moment we're being pushed back. Well done, little Isolde. Keep going. Good girl. Make a connection. Make a connection. It's all about making connections. So this needs to get going. They've got a couple of minutes, I think. Simon, is that right? 1 minute. So if EG can get a goal back here, they will be very pleased. That's a great turn. Well done. Can't see who it is. Oh, it was Dina. EG still on the ball. Old Louts get it out to the left-hand side. So are we going direct here, or are we going to go round the back? We're going to go round the back. And we just need to move that on a bit. That's, I would say, risky, but have we got cover defence there? That's a shot. That's a good save. That's a great follow-up. People on the floor, and that's a goal. Great determination. Again, I feel Millie's done well in goal. Her first couple of shots were good. And there's a bit of a complaint, and I don't know why. I'll see if I can find out. But well done, 2-2. This will make the game set up nicely for the second half. Oh, this is when things are dangerous, straight after you've scored. Well done, good turn, good pass. Nice interplay there by Old Louts girls. And they've stolen the ball. No. And it's half time. So I'll see if I can find out what went on that goal and let you know.
Cisco Meraki began with the pursuit of revolutionary new technology, 100% cloud-managed IT.
Basically an entire network under a single pane of glass.
After more than a decade in business, Meraki continues to innovate, delivering the simplest, most powerful solutions around.
Helping our customers stay ahead of the curve as demands continue to grow.
This means that wireless is expertly designed and engineered, optimized for the real world.
Which means a better user experience, and it's easier to set up.
Meraki's best-in-class network security is updated automatically, giving you a powerful defense and peace of mind.
So no matter the vulnerability, we're always working to keep you covered.
And ambitious goals don't require cumbersome tools and a team of experts to achieve.
So you can finally get rid of all of these.
Now your networks can be configured in minutes, even for hundreds of sites around the world.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. Plus, you can manage your networks from anywhere.
Seriously, Dad?
I was just trying to finish something up.
Today, IT isn't just racks and cables in a server room. It's working with sales, marketing, and the C-suite to solve business problems. It's intelligent insights giving you an edge in decision-making. It's giving you time back to focus on the work that really matters. It's powerful technology for everyone. So get smart and work simple.
Right, so we're about to start. I've got Chris Gladman up with me. He's well, many of you hockey people will know Chris Gladders, as I've been calling him. He's here with Old Louts. Chris, how do you think it's going?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a bit scrappy, a few nerves out there. I think, unfortunately, the decision making in both teams is not as it would expect at this level. But they're trying the right things, and to me, it's competitive, and they're competing, which is what we want from them. Yeah, it's going okay. It's a good game. It's even.
Yeah,
is what we want.
Yeah, I agree, and I agree with you in terms of decision making. There's people carrying rather than passing, and trying to force balls through flat sticks.
Yeah.
Let's hope at both academies we can teach these girls to go round rather than through.
I think eliminate and then pass is ideal. Is what you want, but a lot of the time they get caught. I could beat one, I could beat two. If they can eliminate and then move it on and then support, that would be ideal.
Yeah.
But let's hope for a better second half anyway.
Yeah, I think so, and I think these girls, that they've had a long old season, so it's quite hard. Good pressure. I've said all the way through. I feel at Old Louts their pressure and their press around the EG 16s has been very good and very aggressive. EG are a little more tentative in that respect.
Yeah.
So
I think for me personally, if you're going to play, try to play forwards and attacking hockey as much as possible. We don't particularly like half court or anything like that, but playing forwards as much as we can is ideal. So let's hope for a good second half.
Yeah. Oh. Let's hope for a good second half. And Gladys, when you're ready to come back and have a word, that would be lovely.
Yeah, no problem at all, Mary.
And apparently your bench are laughing at you. But here's a goal for. I think that is for what's that?
Georgia Dawes.
For Georgia.
Georgia.
Well done, Georgia.
Yeah.
So she was allowed into the D.
Clean strike.
And it was a lovely clean strike across the face of the keeper. Yeah. Well done, young lady.
Thanks, Mary. Enjoy the game.
Thanks, Gladys. See you in a bit. So that goal came from a very high and aggressive press from Old Louts, and it was well taken by Georgia. So she had space. E.g., I think, tried to tackle with one hand on the stick, which, as you all know, is not the strongest. So 3-2 to Old Louts. So Old Louts putting pressure on here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Old Louts girls around the ball, and EG have capitulated, and the ball's gone off the baseline for a long corner. So again, if we look at this, Old Louts are looking to try and get the ball in early, but EG are coming out with Dina. That's a nice little ball, and good skills. EG are now that's a super ball into Poppy. Can she get it on? Ooh, and almost a deflection there for, I think that was, who was that? Because I was just drinking my tea. I think it was it Katie getting on the end of that? Yeah, I think it was. And we're in again. Good decision making there. Make a connection there. So there's space. There's a load of space down the right here. Right. Too late now. So EG could have gone right. And they are still. So B's just passed the ball right. Ball not quite strong enough in there, but I think, unlucky. Dina was on that, but there was a foul. And if you look at the presses, you'll see EG are fairly deep, which is giving Old Louts an opportunity to get this ball out. And that's a nice ball in. And, here we go. Nice counter-attack. Let's see if EG can protect their feet. Oh, and the ball went across the face of goal. And EG were fortunate there that there wasn't an Old Lout stick on the end of it. Right, okay, you guys watching, we're on 6 likes. Simon Longhurst, who is the guy who does all this for us, does an awful lot for the East Grinstead Hockey Club and is supporting our academy, really would like 4 more likes because he likes his statistics. So ball into Poppy. She's looking to make a connection here. Elodie almost got it. And Old Lout have picked the ball up with Shiv. So Millie Redding into Isolde, but Shiv's come out with it. Shiv likes that little reverse stick flat pass, which goes well. Oh, ball across the face. Oh, ball across the face of the D. Oh, anything could happen here. Oh, good save by the keeper. Well done. Well done. And it goes out for a long corner. Oh, we've got an action replay of that, apparently. Nice little spin from the Old Louts players. So there was a back sticks in there, but EG have come out with the ball. Good girl, well done. So Old Louts have got that back. So they're working. Old Louts are working very, very hard. I'm not saying that EG are not working hard, but Old Louts don't want to give this lead away. So they're moving the ball across the pitch really nicely. And it's down onto their right. Nice little inside ball there. Oh, and now Elodie's off with the ball. It's a long, that's a nice little ball in. And, oops, wrong decision there, unfortunately. But the right idea until the last pass. I'm sure the girls know that, and they will just defend a little bit more. So now EG should be pressing, but we're flat. So you want the press a bit higher. That's a nice little ball in. And yeah, the Old Louts captain. I think that's Ruby. Well done. Well done, Ruby. She worked hard there. Good feet around the ball. Well done. Robin's up to take. Now I know her name. And she's quite a quick half-back there is Robin. This looks like Millie on the ball, but I think all she can see is yellow shirts. And unfortunately, the Old Louts girl, or fortunately for EG, the Old Louts girl was too close. Was not 5 metres away. I can hear the dulcet tones of Gladys helping his team on. Well done. That's a super breakdown. Well done. I can't see who it was there, but it's good. Push them backwards. So again, Old Louts are having to transfer around the back. They're transferring right, and they've managed to get the ball in the pitch. Well done. And that's good. Oh, and here's a good save by the keeper. Keep your stick on the ball, B. Good. Go to space. Go to space. Don't force it. Contentious decisions not being made, so it's not contentious because no decision's made. But I can tell from Gladys that he's not happy. Oh, and now there's been a corner given by the far umpire, which actually is the right decision. Oh my word, 9 likes. Here's a PCA for Old Louts. Ball out well to the first castle. Are we going for in-out ball? I think we are. Good save. Well done. And oops, ball needs to get out from there because there's going to be another shot on. Good save again. Well done, young lady. Strong there. Strong. Don't let the ball back in and protect your feet. And there's another short corner. Two good saves from Lucy. Well done. So next short corner for Old Lout. So what move will they do? I wonder if they're going to go for a right slip. They seem to have overloaded the right hand side of the pitch, so it might be a right side deflection. No. Oh yes, in, back. Oh, complicated. Oh, complicated. Very complicated, and I'm not quite sure what they were after doing. That's a super ball. So now we're on the counter. It's a one-on-one. Keeper's out. Let's see what Millie's going to do with this. Oh, unlucky EG. Good counter-attack though from EG. Yeah, Eliza could have. It's easy when you're watching, but Eliza will look at that and think, maybe I should have slowed down and turned onto my forehand. And I'm sure she'll look at that and be a little bit disappointed with herself. But, you know, she has to be in it. She has to be in it to make that opportunity. And I think that's very important that we take this as a learning opportunity. So EG are on the attack again. Elodie on the sideline. She needs a friend near her, I would suggest, because there's no one in the midfield for her to pass to. But she's managed to get it onto her foot. But as you can probably see, those of you who are watching, the middle of the pitch was empty of EG players. So a good pick up by Poppy. Let's see if she can make a connection. Ball in. And let's see what goes here. Great save, Millie. Well done. Good spin. Well done. And oh, it's all happening there. And it's a hit out. And EG are looking slightly fed up about that, but it was a great try and a good save by Millie. So we're now on 2-on-1 here. That's a good ball in. Oh, goalie's not in her goal. She's covering the... Oh, well, she's managed it. Well done. I think possibly she was allowing the forwards to see too much of her goal there. But now Lucy's taking control. Well done, Lucy, telling her players where she wants them to be. Well done. So I think EG need to get up the pitch and make sure that we've got some cover defence as well. Well done, that's a super lead. That's a super lead, good girl. And that's a short corner. Well done, well done. Nice skills, good movement of the ball. Well done. And I think, again, that was Katie. So ball's out. Oops. 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 Oh yes, that's another short. So from a slight mistrap, but EG have managed to get another corner. I wonder what Alex Mauser has been saying to Team Mauser down there. We'll talk to her in the next break. So let's see what EG have got here. Again, 2 castles. Ball out to castle 2. Oh, bit of indecision. Let's get it on the can. Too high and well out. Number 24. No, yeah, number 24. Who was that? Alicia, well done, well out. Jess, good skills there. And well done, EG, coming forwards. Good aggression. Unlucky, needs to bring it back. So Nia, who's she going to pass that to? She's looking for space. Good. So it's about keeping the ball. Good, Connie. And it's a ball in from Abby, I think. Yeah. Oh. No, it wasn't Abby, actually. Oh, it was Abby. Well done. That's great vision. That's supervision. Shiv, head up, saw the vision, made the pass. EG, to be fair, they've got 4 players back behind the ball, so well done, EG. But so far, that pass from Shiv for me is pass of the day. Well done, young lady. And again, right idea with some disguise. And we're at 3/4 time. Right, we're very fortunate. We've got Alexandra Mauser here. Obviously, I always call her Mauser or Mauser, and I know I shouldn't. So Alex, when she flicks her switch, is going to talk to us. So Alex, what do you think so far?
I think it's a very close game. I think the standard is actually quite high. We've got some very good individuals in both teams. I think we could be passing the ball a bit more to space and making the pitch a bit bigger there. But other than that, it's entertaining. 3-2, all to play for in the last quarter.
Right, Alex. So, can you remember when you were this age? I know it's not that long ago for you, but can you remember being a youngster playing, going through Sussex and all of that sort of stuff?
Can indeed. Sussex days are actually probably my fondest memory of hockey.
I wonder why that is, Alex. Is that because you were allowed to run anywhere and do anything?
Probably try to go solo a lot of the time. Which I wouldn't recommend.
Oh, right, okay. And how do you, which team did you play for? Did you play Wessex Leopards or?
No, so I played for Sussex and then I played for Saxon Tigers.
Oh, Saxon Tigers, that's right.
3 years.
And did you win when you were with Saxon Tigers?
Every year.
I thought you did. Who else from your GB squad played in that Saxon team? Can you remember?
What, with me?
Yeah.
None.
Oh, so only you have gone forwards into the GB squad?
Yeah, from my Saxon Tigers team.
Yeah.
A lot of us did age group, under 16s, under 18s, under 21s together, but there is actually a big dropout. You kind of, in under 16s, they say that, 80% of you will go to 18s, then in 18s, 50% will go to 21s, and then 21s, only 3 apparently will go to seniors. So
That is very interesting. So you're one of the special ones, Mauser, in many ways.
Very fortunate to be, yes.
And the journey's not easy, is it, to become an international?
Absolutely not.
No.
Finding that out.
Yeah, because, well, obviously we all think, not that we're biased here at East Grinstead, but we do wonder why Mauser is not down in New Zealand. But we're glad she's here with us, and I think the girls are as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think the weather's actually better here than in New Zealand. So
oh, well, that's
grateful
fine.
For that.
And I also know that Mouse has been learning how to play paddle tennis with Bray, so that's always good.
I've been offered a 1-to-1 next week, so.
Have you? By whom?
By Bray, Sophie Bray.
Oh.
So I don't know what you'd rather be doing.
Yeah, and Sophie Bray's paddle tennis. Do you think she's going to turn professional?
I think she has. Yeah, I think she could easily go pro.
That'll be interesting, won't it? The girl with so many skills. I mean, it's either that or golf or hockey or or football.
Yeah, she could do a lot.
Yeah, and Alex, you were a footballer, weren't you? How far did you get?
Yeah, I played county football when I was younger, and then played a bit for Brighton Football Club. But then fortunately, picked hockey. But now having looked at the football.
Yeah.
I kind of thinking I should have picked football.
Alex, it's not all about the money.
Oh.
In fact, hockey is not about the money, unfortunately.
It's about enjoyment.
Yeah. Well, once you've done a few years in the GB programme and got forwards, then maybe you can start playing a bit of football again and earn your crust. Oops. So what would you recommend EG Talent Academy does in order to stop Old Lout scoring another goal? Oh dear. That's a good effort.
I think EG just need to, there's only 16 minutes left, so they literally need to give it everything. I think a key thing for EG is to defend outside the D. I think a few times we've let them run quite, not easily, but into the D, and giving them space. Taking quick free hits would be a good one, but depending on umpires, depends where they want the ball.
Yeah.
And then also just getting height as forwards, because quite a lot of the time we end up playing in half pitch. So
Yeah, we're very flat. We're very
we've
flat.
got a good chance of getting it 3-0 then. I've heard shuffles is on the...
Yeah, I think we'll do
the
some
cards.
shuffles. Yeah. That's good skills there from Nia, and she's off. Good
it's a
girl.
quick free hit.
Yeah.
Good ball
And
across.
yeah, bouncy ball's in.
She
Oh.
went for glory.
Yeah. Glory doesn't work, does it?
It sometimes does.
So Alexandra, what would you have done there?
Exactly that. That hopefully made connection.
Yeah, it's a shame because that was a super opportunity. Having said that, I think Millie, the Old Louts goalkeeper, has done very well today.
Yeah, she's made a lot of key saves.
Yeah. Okay, so Alexandra's going to leave us for now because she needs to go and tell her forwards what they need to do so that Team Mauser, which is currently East Grinstead TA, can beat Team Rare, which is Old Louts TA, because there will be bragging rights for these two girls after this. Mauser, thanks very much.
Thank you, Mary.
and we will. And we've got our 10th like, and we'll speak to you. We'll do a Q&A after with you and Ellie with these girls. Brilliant, thanks. So EG are now trying to be, well, she is 5 metres away, are trying to be a little more aggressive, but they've managed to get the ball out. I think that was Pearl, saw the pass down onto the right. Well done, Pearl. And Isolde is that. Needs to make a connection. Shiv is with her. Oh, and oops, someone's got a card. I don't know which one. I think Shiv's got a card. Come on then, Shiv, off you get really quick, and then you can get back on again. So EG have a one-person advantage. They've got 2 minutes to take that advantage. It'll be interesting if they're able to. But Old Lout's got the ball back. Ellie Rare is having a chat with Shiv to talk about it's not the end of the world when you get sent off. It's all about learning and not to worry about it. So people are now surprised that Mouse has just noticed that Shiv has come off the pitch, which is unusual. And I think Pearl's got out of that really well. She's through. She's got a couple of passes. That's a super left foot pass by her, and that's a superb goal. I have to say that has come from Pearl from the back. Great decision making by her, and as she got into the 25, she did a left foot pass which left the EG defence with no one near them, and pretty much Old Louts could make a decision. So that's a great goal. I hope Simon will show that again. Oh, he's done it. Right. Well done, Old Louts. Super goal. Not obviously what I would want being based at EG, but this is about development and learning, and I know the EG girls will learn from this. So Old Louts have now probably going to play a little more expansively, I think, because they're feeling a little more confident, which is well in near. So she's played very well. And now we've got Dina working her socks off in there. Near again, pick the ball up. That's good. So EG on the attack. We're actually 3-on-2. Let's see. Good defence by Old Lout, so it's a long corner. So Shiv's back. Is Shiv back on? Yeah, Shiv's back on. That was the shortest 2 minutes in history. Well done. Make a connection. Oh, stick tackle somewhere, and we've got to go back. This is when. So EG now have no depth, and if Old Louts get their heads up, they will see that there's a potential for a counter-attack. But ball in, good defence, ball out. So is that ball going to go in again? Well done, get that. Oh, that's a short corner. No, it's not a short corner. Oh, no, sorry, that was my wrong decision. It was obviously not a short corner. Too many years watching hockey. So now EG need to press because she's got this ball out quite often from there. And I think EG have got it back. Eliza's on the ball. There's a player inside. That's good good play. That's good play. Keeper's out. Well done, Millie. What have we given? Oh, now I'm not sure what that was for. But E.G. Talia's got that back. Good girl. That's a short. Well done. So E.G. are really, really putting Old Louts under pressure. Let's see if they can convert this. Maybe Mauser's given them a tip. You never know. Eight and a half minutes to go. This could be a thriller from Manila. Good save again. There's an injury. Let's just see what's happening here. So a little bit of confusion. I think the umpire has given the ball. It should be a bully, I would have thought, but yes, is it a bully? Yeah, it is a bully. And E.G. have got it, and the ball pushed away, actually. Ooh, let's see what's going to happen here. Right, let's go. So, oh dear. Force that ball. That's well in. Olivia, well in. And that's good running again. Good running, good skills. Well done. At pace. Well done. She's still going. Goodness gracious me. And got a short corner. Well done, Dina. That's great determination. Well done, young lady. Gladys is giving some advice from the sideline. Okay, here we go. Ball out, bit bobbly. Oh, strike off, and it's in. Yeah, so now it's 4-3. As I said, it could be a thriller from Manila. Yet another mishit from E.G. I'm sure it's all planned. The replay's on. So here we go. This is when it's dangerous. This young lady's dribbling through everybody. And now the ball needs to... Yeah, good aggression by number 11 from Old Louts. I think that is Jess. Yeah. And Dina on the ball. Millie coming up to take it. E.G. are very flat, so they've got no height now. And they need height. And the last thing you want is the ball to be given over there. Good aggressive play by both players there. That has set them in good stead for the future. And E.G. have managed to get the ball out. That's good. So can they make a connection here? So give the ball. Good. Now we're attacking as a team. Let's see if we can find a friend. Oops. Oh, and she's managed to get it. Millie was overlapping on the right though, so I don't think that ball went 5. And that is a goal, and he's going to give it. And I'm not sure if that ball went 5. Replay's on. Great goal, whether they give it or not. And I think the replay will show us it was probably less than 5. But it was well taken. And actually we can have some shuffles, which are very exciting. And we've not practiced them. I don't know if Old Louts have. But there could still be could be a score in this. Old Louts will be fed up, so they will work really hard to get this ball up. So there's a lot of nervous looking girls here. A lot of tired girls on the pitch here. But they're working hard. Both teams are working hard. And that's what we're looking for. Nice aggression. Decision making that is positive with each other. And again, I think that is Pearl. She's been a rock in their defence. Created their 4th goal. Ball's coming in here. Well in. Oh, off the post, my word, that's a thriller. And that was Emily, I think. Yeah, Elodie's on it now. Millie supporting. So it's all very tense in the last few minutes. So Old Louts have got the ball out. EG have to decide if they're going to full press. If I were coaching, I would be up there in their faces to make life difficult, but she's a good player. And she's got it inside the pitch, which is not where EG want the ball to go. Ruby on the ball for Old Louts. That's another good ball. Good take by Ruby. Alicia again, very, very strong on the ball. Again, good footwork by Alicia. She's got vision, and oops. So it's gone through to Poppy. This is where EG need to play the ball around. That's a good ball in. Oh, we're not going to get it, but it was a great ball in. Well done. So pressure's on both sides. Team Mauser, Team Rhea. Let's see who's going to come out from this. Shiv's on the ball. Ooh. Now we need support for EG. There seems to be a lot of support there for Old Louts. Well done. This is where we want to pass it. Well done. They've got that ball out superbly. And Nia's doing yet again a captain's innings, because now we're in the cricket season, we need a bit of that. And she's on the ball again, making a long pass. Ooh, Eliza nearly got on the end of it. Unlucky young lady. Action replay of the one that hit the post is coming, guys. Another light would be good, because we know... Oh no, failed, apparently. So now let's see. So here's Pearl. Nice skills, Pearl. And now they're letting her run. We don't want that. We want players in front. Because Pearl's still running, and that's a superb ball. So there's 3 or 4 Old Louts girls in there, and Old Louts have got it. That's good skills to get the ball in. Ooh, again, ball's off. It was off the side, I think, before it touched. I'd love an action replay of that bit, because Gladys doesn't. I'd like to know if the goalkeeper touched it before it had gone off. Oops, we've just given the ball away in midfield, and Nia is working her socks off in there. And I think both sets of coaches are getting slightly frustrated. Pressure's on. Half a minute to go, I think. So have EG got people behind the ball? Well in. And yes, good turn. make a connection. Great tackle by Drew there. And that's time. So I think we're on penalty shuffles. Yeah, okay. Where do you want to do them? Okay, we'll do them at the top end. So I don't know if I'm still broadcasting or if Simon's turned me off, but we're going to do shuffles. Simon's just sorting out a camera so that you can see them. The girls haven't practiced them, so they will all be rather anxious, but it's a learning experience, and if they score, well done. If they don't, well, it's something they can look at the video and say, maybe I should have done that. So we'll see how this goes. Right, come on, you guys out there. Shuffles are really exciting. Those of you who watched EG women have their shuffles on Saturday against Clifton may have seen Mauser casually wander up and then reverse stick the ball high into the net. So I don't know whether Mauser may have given any ideas to these girls, but we'll just see how they go. So we're doing 6. Poor Millie from Old Lout is going to have to face all 6. EG has got have got 2 keepers here this week, so they will face 3 each. So Millie might be a bit tired, but I'm sure she'll enjoy the experience. She taught ratios to me a minute ago, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Okay, so for Old Louts, we've got Abby who stepped up. We've got Ruby who stepped up. We've got Shiv who stepped up. And the right half, what number is she? She number 4. Is that Alicia? Oh, I don't know if that's Alicia. I'll have to tell you in a minute. And for EG, the people who've stepped up are... Let me see. So Dina has stepped up, reluctantly, I think. Nia has stepped up. Again, captain's innings. Emily stepped up. Who else is having a go? Is that Talia? It looks like Talia to me. Yeah, Talia's going to have a go. And Sophie C. And who's that over there? Who else is there? Right, okay, here's number 1. Ooh, well, good skills. So captain has led by example there. Who's this stepping up for Old Louts? Something with a 5 on the end. I will work out who it is in a sec. Is it Abby? Oh, I can't tell. No, 26. Oh, what a great goal. 26. That was Ruby. Oh, yeah, captain. I should have known that. She's got her band on. Well done, Ruby. So stepping up for EG Talent Academy, looks like Emily. Ooh, gosh. Millie nearly had that one. Well done. So 2-1. Good learning for these girls, actually. Goodness. Robin's on this. Slow down, Robin. Oh, come on, Robin. Come on, Robin. Come on, Robin. Come on, Robin. Oh, unlucky. Hit the post. Flip. Here comes Dina, who I think was playing for Ireland over the summer, over the Easter break. Oh, great save by Millie. Reverse stick. Well done, Millie. Ellie Reyes looking nervous with the Old Louts girls. And Mauser is looking Mauser-esque. Good goal, well done. Well done. So kept the keeper moving. And I don't know what number that was. Was that? Oh. Yeah. No, I don't know who that was because I didn't see her number. Oh, here's Talia. Oops. Just get it. Oops, just get it in. Oops, might have been a back stick in there, I thought. But maybe that's me being a pedant. Mr. Longhurst has suggested that I'm not a pedant, but I actually am. So here we go, number 23 for Louts. I think that's Megan. So Granny, hope you're watching. Good ball carry, good movement of the ball. Oh, was she going to do it? And oh, what a save! That is actually a very good save, and it was a good shot from Megan. Gosh. So here's Sophie. Oh, gone wide. Can we get it on the can? Good save by Millie. Good save by Millie. Well done. Here comes Shib. She probably needs a ball. Currently 3-2 to EG, according to Stato on my left. Well played, Shiv. Very, very controlled, I would say. Didn't rush it. Knew what she was going to do. Well done. 3-all. So this looks like Isolde to me. Yeah, it is Isolde. Let's see what she's going to do. She's gone round her. She's gone round her, and she's walked it in. Good skills, young lady. Well done. Good confidence. New stick provided by yours truly. Here we go, old Louts. Ooh, a bit of 3D stuff. And in the roof. Good girl. Very confident. Everyone liked that one. We all love a bit of 3D. So, Stato, please. What's the score? 4-all. Stato Simon is now worried that it's going to go to 9-8, as East Grinstead women did against Clifton a couple of weeks ago. Let's see what's going to happen now. Stato thinks Ellie and Mauser should take one each, but Ellie's still on return to play, and Mauser hasn't got her favourite stick with her. So who knows what's going to happen now. Gladys has got his arms open wide, and here comes old Louts to go first. And yeah, it's Captain Ruby. Let's see how she goes. So Ruby scored the last time. So it's sudden death. Here we go, Ruby. Quite aggressive goalkeeping. Oh, Ruby. Well done, Ruby. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Well done, keeper. I think that's Jenny. Here's Millie back in. She'll be exhausted by the end of today, and school starts tomorrow. Oh, what's going to happen here? Oh, yeah. Just got it in. Goodness. So I think that's the end. Well done. So we're going to have a chat. The girls will probably cool down, and then we're going to have a chat with Ellie and Mauser, and the Old Louts Academy and EG Academy can ask the girls some questions if they wish. So if you want to stay with us, that would be great. Thank you. I'm just going to go down and get that sorted. Thanks very much.
For those still with us, we're about to do a short Q&A with Ellie Raya and Alexandra Meltzer from GB Hockey. The girls will have a chance to ask them some questions, and you can see them playing football just in the background. Hopefully that's allowable for two GB Hockey players. Anyway, we'll have the two teams around Ellie and Alex in just a few moments.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm talking to the girls first, and then the question. And I think your perennial parents are all coming over to listen as well. Right, okay, Mr. Longhurst, we're ready to go. So here we are. We've had a good game between Old Loughtonians and East Grinstead, and we're looking forward to the return. And Old Louts obviously will be up for it at home, and we hope East Grinstead become even more aggressive. So we're fortunate today. We've got Ellie and Alex here, and I'm just going to pass this over, see if anyone's got any questions about their journey, why they're here and why they're not in New Zealand, who knows. So if anyone's got any questions, put your hand up and I'll bring the mic round. Please ask a question. Yes, love it. Here's Robin. He's played on the far side, on the side.
Like, how do you constantly throughout keep your head in the game? Like, every ball you're watching, you're doing that. You don't just sort of like not forget what you're doing, but just always in. I don't know.
Great question, actually.
I've definitely gone through phases where I would drift through games. So I now have little routines that we do quite quick subs normally. So normally I'd probably like play for 4 minutes or so, off for 2-3 minutes, whatever, then get back on, and I use that period to reset every single time. So whether I've had a good game or a bad game, whether I've scored a worldie or missed an absolute howler, I'll do the same routine when I come off. And it's normally, for me, you'll spot it, I come off, I walk to the far end, I kick the boarding, and that's everything that's gone before is done now. It doesn't matter, I say brilliant, awful, whatever, that's done, and now I'm back in and refocusing, and that helps me to stay a little bit more present and a bit more in the moment, because yeah, in a game it is quite easy just to let things get on top of you if you can't find a way to reset. So for some people I do that, other people I know that literally like touch the pitch, things like that, and shin pads. It's about finding a little mechanism that works for you, and then just trying it out and trial and error.
Mouts, what do you do?
I don't kick the pitch. What I usually do is this on. Yeah. Is so like Rhea said, we have quite short stints, so you're literally on the pitch as a midfielder for 5 minutes, off for 3, on for 5. So it's in that 5 minutes keeping switched on the whole time, but setting myself little goals. So just to keep it simple, like first touch, always on the move. Simple options rather than trying to go through 3 players. Know your limits, and just trying to maintain possession. So they're the things that I like tend to focus on, just to keep my head switched on. I come off, I usually take some water and some sweets to get the energy back up.
So Mauser always used to come up and say, not Mauser, Rhea used to come up and say, Mary, give me a focus, and we'd give a word and she'd then go off and kick whatever it was she kicked. Here we go. Who's this? I'm coming to you. I'm coming. I feel as if I should be on something very famous. Here you go.
Georgia, and I want to know, if you get amotivated, like how do you get back like your energy after a long time, and you want to, I can't explain myself, but after playing for a while and then you want to break and you're not in hockey anymore and you're not mentally in it, how do you get back into it?
I think for me it's almost about enjoyment. So when you're enjoying it, you want to be there, you want to be playing. And I guess, yeah, you get to the end of a season, or for us, it seems like we don't actually really have any breaks with club and international stuff. And you can definitely get to points where you are just pretty drained. And it's about finding things and a balance of how you can switch off and get away from it. And it's natural, it's okay, it's normal to want a bit of a break and a bit of space from it. So it's finding things that you can do away from it that helps you to reset. For me, I've just had 4 weeks out, and now I'm so excited to get back on the pitch. But had I not had that, I'd probably be getting to the point at the end of club season where I am starting to feel it a little bit mentally and a bit fatigued by it all. So for me, I'd say it's okay to take some time away from it. Actually, there's probably loads of other things when you guys are this age at school and club and everything, you're probably doing so much that it's okay to step away from a bit, to actually want to miss it a little bit and then go back into it, because you'll have sort of refreshed, renewed and ready to go. But it's totally normal, and it's not a, oh my God, I don't love hockey anymore. It's just part and parcel of it, and it ebbs and flows. But you normally, for me, I've always found that enjoyment back again, even if it just takes a couple of weeks or a couple of days of just switching off from it, taking my head away.
Yeah, kind of opposite to Rhea. So we've just done literally like a 3-month block of literally just January was fitness, going to the running track, running, chunning, just literally working as hard as you can. So then coming to the end of that, I was like, Christ, I have no motivation. I kind of just, like I saw every hockey session towards the end, like especially with club, I was just like, just got to get through it, 5 more sessions left, just got to get through it, 4 more sessions left. So after that we had a week off, and I just took myself, like saw mates outside of hockey, like completely switched off. And then after a week, because we play it so often, you literally have a week off, you're like, oh my god, I haven't played hockey in a week. So then you kind of find your enjoyment back from it after going away. So yeah, totally normal though. Yeah, you can't always enjoy it.
Here's Connie. I know who this is.
What's your best moment in your career?
Meeting me.
First cap. Goal. You scored yet? Passing the mic to Ellie Ray.
My best moment was probably going out to Tokyo, I think. For me, I've been sport mad since I was little. So to be able to watch an Olympics on TV when I was younger, to then achieve becoming an Olympian, and then to top it all off and to bring home a medal, is probably up there for me. I know it's funny because it's bronze, and like this summer I'd won a gold, and I've got some pretty incredible memories from first caps and stuff. But for me, yeah, from a young age, I've always dreamt of being an Olympian. So to tick that one off and to bring home a bit of silverware, well, bronzeware, was quite cool for me, I guess. So yeah.
So having thought about it, so my first cap was actually in 2019, which was ages ago, and it came at such a random time. Like I was mid first year at uni, kind of like very away from the senior hockey environment, and I remember I was the first 2000s baby to break into the squad, which they kind of made a big deal out of, and then so it was a home game at Lee Valley, and it was actually really, really full. And I think just playing in front of a home crowd for my first cap against USA was absolutely amazing, and it kind of made me want to do it full time. So yeah.
Any other questions? Any questions? Any parents got any questions?
We've got one here.
Oh, we've got a question. Yay! Here we go. Name, number. Let's go.
I'm Alice. Have you always been really good at hockey? Like at our age, like what level kind of did you play at? Have you was like under 16 England? Like what kind of?
Did you do a TA? What's a TA? That's what they're doing now. Oh.
Well, I'm too old for TA. I'm way too old for TA. I'm way too old for TA.
Yeah. So I went through the Sussex system. So I went Sussex, GRPC, which I think is the equivalent of a TA. And then from that, it either went to HiPAC or Futures Cup. And then from there, you went to under 16 England. And then kind of worked your way up. I've done age group throughout. So I was in under 16s, then I was in 18s, then I was in 21s, then I was in EDP, then I was in seniors. But it wasn't always like easy. In 16s, I got picked for nothing. I basically was just a travelling reserve the whole time. And then same again next year. Like I'd never gone to Holland until I was in under 21s. But yeah, I think the system's quite different now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was quite fortunate that I did go through the single system at the time, so JRPC, county JRPC, all of that, and I did 16s, 18s, 21s through. But I can safely say that I was, if there were 30 in the squad, I was probably the 28th or 29th name, if not the 30th name on the team sheet, I'd say. I very much, one of the under 16 coaches actually told me that a couple of years later. He said, we picked you because you could run. You weren't very good at hockey, but we thought we might be able to teach you that. So effectively, I count myself lucky that I had those experiences, but I definitely have developed a lot along the way. And actually, even now, I'm still working on actually improving V-drags and all the simple basic skills that you guys have probably got down to a T from all your club stuff. So fortunate that, yes, I was involved throughout it. So I'm very lucky in that sense. But I don't think I was ever a forefront in my mind of, you know, when you see people like they're going to get picked. I don't think I was ever one of those personally. But the journey is there, and there's so many people who play 16s, and I'll give you the stat I was given. At 16s, I was told I was told that 10 of you in this room, there's a room of 30 of us, will make it to under 18s. And at under 18s, from under 18s to 21s, 2 of you will make it. And if we're lucky, 1 of you sat in this room right now will get to seniors. And you looked around the room and everyone's like, wow, that's a lot. That's not a lot at all. And I was lucky that I have been that one person that's made it from that group sat in that room. But there's so many people who are my age that were never sat in that room that have now made it. And it just shows that everyone's journey is at different times, and you peak and you improve. And so it's great experience, and it's cool to say you've done it, but actually you just keep improving and keep working. And there's so many people who, Giselle Ansley in our squad, she's got an Olympic gold and Olympic bronze, and she never did any junior stuff and just got picked through. Did, I think, 121s camp and then was a senior. So it's cool if you can do it, and it's great, but it's not the be all end all.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the camp. I was in under 16 when Rhea was giving that speech, and I looked around and I thought, Christ, because I wasn't being picked for anything, so I was like, I'm not even going to get into 18s. But literally just work at it. A key thing for age group is running. Like, I was picked for running as well. I didn't really have any skills. I played football a lot, so I just kicked the ball. And yeah, and then you just kind of get the skills as you get older, and then you start to know what the coaches want more from a tactical and technical side, and you just work on it as hard as you can.
Cool. Any other questions? No? Yes? No? Anyone out there want to ask a question? No? Your parents are quiet. That's amazing. You've trained them well. No? Okay. So, yeah, have you got a question? No? Yes? No? So, if you, girls, just one, if you had to give one piece of advice to our squads here about how they make it, what would that be? Put you on the spot.
I think resilience, purely from experience. So like when I got into the squad last year, and it's been so up and down, but you've literally just got to keep going, and any setback you've got to spin it and put a positive on it. So say I didn't get selected for, I don't know, quality of basics, right, so then the next 4 weeks I'm on the pitch, I'm practicing basics all the time, and you just got to just continue to work as hard as you can, and just stick it out, because in the long run there's a lot of girls in the squad that have been in the squad for 4 years, and then they start constantly getting caps, but you don't even remember that they were in the squad 4 years before and they weren't getting caps. So you've just got to stick with it.
Mine would probably be always want to learn. I can stand here and I can say I've got the coolest job in the world, that I get to play at Bisham every day. My office is a hockey pitch, and every day I have the opportunity to get better. I think I'm doing something that I realise I'm quite fortunate to do, and I have the opportunity that every day I can get better. So for me, it's going out there and trying things. Yeah, you make mistakes, but actually in the long run, it does you well. And I'm lucky to be surrounded by brilliant coaches and players who have a lot of skills that I don't have, and I'm not afraid to ask them. Like, so many times I could say to Maz, like, can you show me, like, body feint, drop the shoulder, like all of that. And you've got people, even in your teams here, like, have got skills that you might admire, that you might want to learn. Don't be afraid to ask them, because it's going to make you better, but it's going to make the team better. And hockey is a team sport. Ultimately, we all play for the same reason, and we all want to sort of achieve the same things. So for me, yeah, wanting to learn and not being afraid to ask questions of people, it's not annoying. It's just making you and your peers stronger. So yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, Ellie. Thanks, Alex. So yeah. And to old Loughtonians and your coaching squad, thanks so much for coming, and we hope you've had a good day, and we look forward to actually seeing you down at Old Louts on your lovely pitches. And I'll be going for a chili in the oh, is it sausage, mash and beans now? Okay, I might not be going for sausage, mash and beans, but we'll see you there. And EG girls, we've got online stuff on Monday night, and then we'll see you all a week on Monday. But well done, everybody. Thank your parents, because they're the ones who get you here. And Simon, thank you very much.